Hang on. Investigate digging. So we can clear. Is this grass then? We could clear some grass. That might be able. That can give us some sort of thatched roof, perhaps. It's not a bad idea. Whilst you sat there doing absolutely sod all. Let's get you to clear that much space. And I will put a crafting area there. And a bit more storage. Right, so this guy down here is playing, literally playing with, what is that? I don't know what that is. I think it's a rock. It's one of these, right? Sandstone. So if he can make a flint out of that, then we'll have a knife. If we have a knife, then we can cut open the mammoth, skin it, get the meat off of it, and get a fire going, get some food, and then we can figure out what the hell we're going to do. I wonder if I could dig a hole into the side of the mountain and turn that into a place to sleep. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, since we have no trees. So that blue circle round the light bulb is his understanding of the rock and what the rock can do, or her understanding. So she's about halfway to understanding what a rock is, which is kind of cool. This person here, Kaliwa, is about 50% of the way through understanding whatever she's working on. Different kind of rock, perhaps. What's this green stuff? Is that iron ore? Copper ore. Okay. Sandstone, red rock. Clay. Plain rock. Flint! Oh, we need someone to come and get that. Oh, yes. 3 bits of flint. There's some flint up here as well. That's good. That means we can start a fire. Well, I don't know what I'm going to burn. Oh, God. What am I going to burn? We got no flipping... What's this? Alpaca carcass. Rots in a few days. Let's go get that. It may well be that we just need to go over to the mainland. Whether we need a boat to do that or to swim, I don't know. I might just send one person over there and see if they survive. Oh, look at that. I thought the tide had come in. Right, come on, you're so near to learning something. A breakthrough is nearly complete. Come on, learn something. She has learnt the rock napping skill. By using one rock to hit another, your tribe has discovered that the edges can be sharpened and some very useful tools can be made. So we've now got a pickaxe head, hard stone hand axe, a stone knife, a stone chisel, a hard small rock, and stone spear head. Brilliant. Excelente. Right, so over here, we'll click on our production thing and we will craft a stone knife. So we need some small rocks. That's fine. We'll do 6. It's getting dark already. Oh dear. If they get too upset or too cold or too hungry, they'll leave. So the chances of actually being able to succeed with this tribe are pretty much 0 at this moment in time. Okay, so she's going to come and start making some knives. Indeed. They've got brilliant voices as well. They've got their own language and all sorts going on. Right, so nobody's making a knife at the moment, but look at this. We have got some grass and it has dried a bit. So let's make another... Oh, look, we can make some beds. That's quite important.
Afternoon.
That is quite important.
Did you sail? Looks cool.
Hey Chris, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. This game is amazing. If you haven't got it, get it. It's sublime. So good on so many levels. No sailing as yet. Long story. I will reveal all in the coming weeks and months. Okay, so we're making a bit of progress. We're making a bed. They've got somewhere to sleep. That's quite important because they do get tired quite quickly. I'm going to build another craft area here. Maybe a third one there. 1 each. That makes sense. Okay, so we've got somewhere to sleep. It's out in the open, which is not good, and it's very cold, which is bad. But if we can get the skin off this thing here, we can get some jumpers. That will help a lot. And I love, if you watch them, I haven't done this for a while, but if you watch them making the beds and working stuff out, the animations are so good. There's also a way to turn off all this overlay stuff and all the hexagons and all that kind of thing. If it starts raining, we're absolutely done for, because all of this will get wet again. Right. So they've got their own language and everything, just like the real Sims. Any minute now, we'll have 3 beds. I don't think that grass has dried out enough. Oh yeah, no, we're good. I think we have 3 beds. Right, good. So they will go to sleep if they get tired enough. And I'm not quite sure why they're not doing any jobs. Perhaps because they're hungry. Let's have a look. So she's somewhat loyal to us. It's too dark, so she can't work. But she's well rested. Okay. So on the most part, they're happy, but they're going to get hungry really soon. I need to figure out... Oh my god, is it snowing? Oh, I don't believe it. I was thinking rain would be bad, but snow is just ridiculous. Gosh. Right, is there anything we can do? I don't think we can do anything whilst it's dark. We need to investigate some stuff and learn some new skills. Oh, we're going to struggle here. Right, so we get some plain rocks. We're going to have to convert the big rocks into small rocks to make knives and so on and so forth. It's a whole process. There's nothing is straightforward and easy in this game. I think I might skip the evening. There is a button to press and I can't remember what it is. Is it E? No. Z? No. 2, 3? No. Stone hand axe. Okay. We'll turn that off for a moment. How do I go up there? There is a button. Is it tab? There it is. Found it. So these guys are going to sit there all night, freezing their nads off, if they have nads. Not get in the beds. Then maybe the beds aren't finished. I'm not sure. They look like they're finished, but they might not be. And we're going to have to get some more grass. We're desperately going to have to try and get a fire. If we don't have a fire going soon, I think we're in big trouble. And there's no trees. There's no trees anywhere. What the hell are these things? These a thing? What are these? Just says poor soil, so maybe that's nothing. I thought there was some kind of special plant. It's going to be a long night, guys, just sitting there doing nothing. We need to get fire. Fire is obviously a... Hello, Devon. Good day to you, sir. How are you? Hope things are going well. Some more rocks. Is there a tree over there? Is that a tree? It's a rock. Lots of rocks. We're good for rocks. So we're going to have to swim over to that island, then swim over to this island, all in the freezing cold, and then swim all the way over here. I think that's too far. I don't think they're going to make it, are they? What kind of trees do we have here? It's a pine tree. Apples! Oh my gosh, we got to get over here as soon as possible. What's this? Raspberry bushes. I think they've fallen asleep at last. There you go. The sky is going quickly. Right, I think we just got to make a run for it. I don't even know if it's possible. I'm going to send one person and see if they can do it. Right, it's first thing in the morning. Who's the most energetic? One of you is. Lazy. Not you then. Oh dear. Their energy levels are very low. But she's the energetic one. So I want her to move to this island. Let's see if she does it. Well, she's heading in the right direction. How is she going to cope with the cold water? I'm really sorry to do this to you, but if you don't do it, you're going to die. So, do it. Is there stuff under the water as well? That's interesting. Okay, well, she's swimming a little bit winky-wonky, but she is swimming. Will she make it? That is quite a distance to swim, isn't it? Goodness me. So she's not very happy. She's wet. Sapiens don't like being wet, and it will make them feel colder. Let them dry out somewhere warm, and she slept outside. Okay, so if I can get her some food. I mean, it's a sunny day. Look how beautiful that is. What a view. What a view. If I can just get her over to those apples, I think we'll be all right. Maybe she's the only one that survives. I don't know. The other two appear to be gathering and building some stuff. She's bloody well made it. Good on you, girl. All right. So, made it to there. Is she out of the water? Right, come over here then. Bit of green, fertile land here. What's that? Sandstone. Really need to find her something to eat. Is that manure? She can't eat that. I don't know, maybe she could. I'm not sure it'd do her any good though. What's this? Copper. Sandstone. Not one bush on the island. Try and get her to swim the shortest distance. She's got to do one more after this. The hell of a risk. Is there anything she can eat on this island? Nothing at all. Holy crumbs. Right, what are we doing over here? We made some knives. That's really handy. We've actually got some beds. So they have beds. I wonder why they didn't sleep in them. Yeah, I admit they are outside beds, but anyway. So I'm going to get someone to investigate the rest of the thatch, and then maybe we can build a roof, and then I can put a cover over or something like that. Good lord, look at her. It's a good job she knows how to swim. I didn't think about that. I don't think the developer has thought about that. They just naturally know how to swim. She's not going to make it, is she? Look how slow she's going. Oh god, look. Her happiness is well sad. She's hungry, she stepped outside and she's wet. I think we're going to make it. God. What am I going to do? There's one tree that way. It's a lot less distance to swim. Maybe I should think about doing that. There's one tree. Oh, and there's all these alpacas and stuff over here. So there's food. And a tree. One tree. Having said that, if I gather the pine cones, I could plant some trees. I mean, they'll take forever and ever and ever and ever to grow, but it's an option, isn't it? At the moment, we don't really have any options at all, and it's flipping snowing again. Right, so we have an alpaca. So someone come and investigate that, for goodness sakes. And if I click on that, I think I can dictate. Yep, okay, cool. Did it for me. So he's going to go sit down over there and figure out what can you do with an alpaca. And hopefully he'll figure out you can turn it into meat and make jumpers out of it. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Is she going to make it? She's still loyal to the tribe, somewhat. I don't see how she's going to get across the other side. It's too far. If she doesn't do it, she's dead. Oh, dearie me. What to do? She can't make a fire. I mean, there is some grass. She could make a bed. I don't know if you can make a fire out of grass. I have to try and do something, aren't I? What have we got here? It's manure. We don't want manure. Why is there so much manure everywhere? Are these rocks? Plain rocks. Okay, good. Right. I'm going to put some... You made it! What a legend you are. Right, come over here. We're going to see if we can make you get you starting a fire. Oh. Do it properly. No, I don't want the soil. I'll stop doing that. I'm not sure she's going to do that or not. Right, she's sitting down because she's absolutely exhausted. I can't really blame her for being totally exhausted. But please, come and select these. And store them. Then maybe we can get you a fire going. I'll be amazed if she can get all the way across. It's halfway through the day, so it's nearly night time. Right, what have these guys learned? He's still learning what to do with the dead animal. And you're still learning... I don't know what you're doing. I think he's making knives. So, I mean, this guy is not doing too bad. We could do with them working this out. Let's maybe make this a higher priority. So she's doing rock napping. Yeah, okay. So hopefully once she's finished that, she'll come over here and figure this out. And then maybe we can build a roof and use that roof to technically get them out of the outside. A bit of shelter will make a huge difference, I'm sure. How's she doing over here? Hardly surprising, she sat down. And she's absolutely exhausted. Right, so we do need a crafting area. Anywhere will do. Don't be so awkward, game. There we go. It's going to have to be there then. And what do I want it to do? I want it to... I wanted to gather grass. Okay, she's doing that. Right. So she's got some stones. She'll have some grass in a minute. Hopefully we'll figure out how to make a roof, and then maybe I can get her warm. I don't know if you can put grass on a fire, but we'll figure that out as we get to it. How are you guys doing? Is she over here learning stuff? Not learning anything. Pourquoi? What are you doing? Come over here and learn this. She can't investigate because she needs 2 branches. Oh. Codswallop. Right. She's going to have to come over here. In fact, I think I might just bring both of them over here. It makes more sense to start again over there, doesn't it? We have gathered all that stuff, but... yeah. Okay, we're going to go in 3 different directions here. Just trying to make one of them work. Right, she's got a bit of grass. So she's not going to be able to make a roof without some twigs. Can she make... oh, she can't make a fire. Can she make a fire? What does she need for that? Don't sit down, you got jobs to do. At least it's sunny. I think maybe she's warmed up a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, so she's hungry and she's well rested. Oh, do you know what? It might just be worthwhile just having a go. Instead of trying to set up a little mini base here. Let's just do it. Let's just take that risk. Oh my god. So gonna hate me. He's really gonna hate me. And one of the things I love, makes the game a little bit more challenging of course, is they don't learn things really quickly. Everything takes a lot of time. Right, so once you get there, I want you to come over here. And I want you to gather... not pine trees. I want you to gather pine cones. There's 2 pine cones on this tree. That means I can plant 2 trees. Which means we've got twice the number of trees that we have at this moment in time. But they will take forever to grow. So it's certainly not the perfect situation. Some flax as well. I'm not going to take all the flax because I want it to still grow. Flax helps you make some other stuff like rope and things like that. Let's get some storage areas down. And crafting area. Okay. So that should keep her busy. She's going to be very happy. And let's send our Olympic swimmer across to the other side. It's a long swim, isn't it? I think that's the shortest route there. But if she can get here, she can get food, and that's something the other two have not got. Oh my god, where's everybody gone? Whoa. Where's everyone? Hang on a minute. Where's the island gone? So far away, I can't bloody see it. It's a long swim, isn't it? I'm sure it's this one. There she is. Man alive. When they said it was challenging, they absolutely meant it. Unbelievably, still trying to figure out how that works. So effectively, we have 3 tribes right now. I've split them up so far apart from each other that they're now independent of each other, as far as the game is concerned. What have we got here? Sandstone. Flame rocks. So there's definitely more resources over here. We've got food, we've got a tree. Gather pine branches. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's an excellent idea. I should have just gone this way to start with, maybe. I don't know. Damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. There's only one tree that way. All depends on whether Swimmy can get over there or not. Here she goes. Back in the ice cold water. Well, I didn't know she could carry the things with her while she was swimming. That is interesting. So it's not far. Just swim over there. Shouldn't take you more than a day. It's going to be night time soon, isn't it? Oh my god, that is such a long way. Wow, that's a long way. I can't see how she's possibly going to make it. Plus, how's she going to see where she's going at night? I may be sending her to her death here. She's still loyal to the tribe, slightly. When you get that side, you can have all the apples you can eat. Goodness me. Okay. So far, it's super challenging. You go do stuff quick before it gets dark. Chop chop. Quicker than that. Right, so she's gathering pine cones and sticks. That's huge, because sticks means fire. Fire means warm. Fire means food. That's big. That's really big. Yeah, okay, so Another night sat in the cold. Oh, that's not good. That colour there indicates very unhappy. I'm not surprised. I tell you what, she's gone quite far. If she can just swim through the night, I can't believe I'm doing this. If she can just swim through the night, she's the most likely to survive now. Once I get her some food. Oh, very unhappy. Look at this. Cola is super hungry. Extremely unhappy. And I'm not being funny. If you could just figure out how to use this animal to your advantage, you could eat it. So just wake your brain up a little bit and you'll be fine. God, I hope she makes it. If she makes it, the first thing I'm going to do is give her some food and then get some branches and then figure out how to start a fire and then warm her up. I thought we'd be good then. They must be the key things. Look, she's super unhappy now. She is now super, super angry. So she's hungry, she wants a bed, she's wet, and it's dark. Oh, girl, you can do it. She's super unhappy as well. Everyone's unhappy. So basically, if I don't make everyone happy by the end of today, I think they'll start leaving the tribe. And that'll be the end of the tribe. But you're so close. She's so close to having a fire and somewhere to sleep. You're so close to having food to eat. If you could figure out... Just figure that out. Oh, you're in the bed at last. Maybe that will help a little bit. And you are so close to food and salvation, it's untrue. You are nearly there. Will she make it? Will I be able to convince her to stay in the tribe if I give her an apple? There's other tribes here as well. She may go join them. Look at this. Oh my. Good lord, it's like a show-off tribe. Look at this. They've got a house. They've got a little bit of a farm going on. They've got paths. Oh, hang on, that's not a good sign. Right, she's made it. And it's daytime. Right, listen to me. Listen to me. I know you're tired. God almighty. I know you're tired, but just come here. I promise you, you will be super happy with me. Oh, hang on. Can't believe she made it.
Reminds me of how I acquired my wife. Asked her if she wanted a tangerine if she...
Tangerines are a powerful aphrodisiac. Come on, girl, just get up. Yes! Right, we've discovered butchery. Your tribe now has the ability to separate out the valuable resources contained within an animal carcass. They can now obtain a raw meat, though you may want to tell them not to eat it just yet. I may want to tell them that. I may want to tell them to eat it immediately. Okay. So, that's good. We've discovered butchery. Please just get up and eat an apple. Please get up and eat an apple. It will make you so much happier. Right, I'm going to say... keep doing that. Keep doing that. So I want you to get some grass together. I want you to eat some apples and you'll be fine. So I think she's the one that's going to survive. These other two, not looking so good. But look at all this meat we have. We just need to figure out how to start a fire. So can you please craft... hard small rock, I guess. Good Lord. Kaliwa is starving. Is this Kaliwa? So she's starving. Kaliwa, investigate that for me. Learn how to start a fire, and then you can have some food. Oh, this is so frustrating. All of our abilities are so segmented. Can you... So I want to send... that meat... over to here. And you're figuring out, hopefully, a fire. Right. If I can keep all three of these alive, I'll be very impressed with myself. So she's taking a bit of meat over for a housewarming. That's awesome. Hopefully this lady over here has eaten some apples by now. She's still asleep. But she's got some apples. Brilliant. So she's not hungry anymore. She just needs a bed now. Right, well let's do this. Let's say... I think I'm doing that wrong. Yeah, there we go. So she's up. She's at the apples. Just gonna go get this stuff here. There's a stick. The only one we've got, but it's a stick nonetheless. I imagine there'll be sticks in here, won't there? So gather some branches. Gather some branches from there. Gather some branches from there. She's looking a lot happier over that side than these lot. Now, are you so stupid? You really are. You're going to swim all the way up there and then take the short walk instead of swim the 15 foot that is. You're most intelligent. Go here. Yes, we have fire lighting. Right, so... your tribe has discovered that heat is generated from the friction when you rub two sticks together. If it gets hot enough, an ember can be produced to start a fire, providing warmth and light and keeping animals away. So animals could be dangerous. Brilliant. So we've got campfires and we've got torches. So I would like you to make... I have to go to build a campfire. There it is. Right, bosh. Do it now. Get on and do it. Make a campfire. I don't think she's got any rocks, has she? 5 plain rocks around. While you sat down. Oh, did I not do it? Select the 5 rocks, store. There we go. So that should be just enough to start the fire. She's going to bring some meat over. They're going to eat. They're going to be happy. They're going to make some beds. They're going to survive long enough to... Oh, hang on. Is there a hide over here? There is. Wool skins. So can we now make... Oh, no, it's not... interesting. So have we got to investigate them? So we can make a wool skin bed or decorate with wool skin. So I think maybe these guys have already got wool skin clothes on. They do. What is she doing? Come here.
Good evening from Sydney, AUS. Love Sapiens, glad to see it is continuing to be updated.
Hey Zuna! Ah, good evening from Sydney. Australian love Sapiens, glad to see it's continuing to be updated. This is, I think, one of the best games I've ever seen in my entire life. And yes, it is nice that it keeps getting updated. Still 1 or 2 issues. Trying to make an idiot Sapien do what you want them to do is not the easiest thing in the world. Hopefully I can just trick her or convince her to just walk over there with the meat. But my god, look how slow she's walking. She's not very happy, is she? She's extremely unhappy and she's starving, desperately needs food. All you have to do is carry that food to the fire and you can eat. You can both eat. You can have a big old alpaca burger each. Those two might not make it. I'm not convinced they're safe. See how our little friend over here is doing though. Okay, so she's got some bits and bobs. Wanted to pick up all those apples. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Ooh. These are nomads. Our little tribe has just doubled in size if she can encourage them to come and join us. These guys are safe now. I'm pretty sure over here we're going to be good. Over there, Zuna, we are so spread out because we started on this island over here. Biggest issue being no trees whatsoever. We got some rocks, some dung, and a woolly mammoth. That's about all we had over here, plus 1 alpaca. So we're really, really struggling, to say the very least. I'm trying to work out what we need to build the fire. It's taken an awfully long time. They're so hungry, these two. Plus, neither of them know how to cook yet, so they may just have to eat it raw. Look at that. I've just got 3 more people. How amazing is that? That totally changes everything, that does. Right, let's go and get some beds. I'm going to build 3 beds. I'm going to put them up here on the mud. 4 beds, sorry. 4 beds. And we'll have someone gathering a whole bunch of these plain rocks. Now that there's 4 of them, we should be good. Plus, can I build a fire now? I think I can. Put a fire up here. These guys should be all right.
Can't one of the new ones take some apples to the other two?
Techno, that's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. Maybe we could take some apples back over to the other two. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Why has this not been gathered yet? Come on. Come and get this flipping log, for goodness sakes. They've got plenty to do over there. We're making progress. We're making progress. Yes, that's a good idea, Chris, but if I can just get these two to meet up and start a fire, I'm confident we can get them some food, chop that tree down, and give them enough energy to swim over to the others. That's all they need to do, really. It's so nearly done, look. We're just lacking some branches. We may need to chop that down. If I need to chop that down, I'm going to need an axe head. But then I'm going to need a stick to... So many complex, interrelated things in this game. It's brilliant. So we're going to investigate chopping a tree down. For some reason, she's not very interested in making an axe head. I suppose we don't really have any rocks. Perhaps I need some more rocks. Maybe that'd be enough to get going. I didn't select the flax properly. Right, so there's so many jobs for them to do. This is the problem, is you start asking them to do more things than they're actually capable of doing. But if I don't get this fire started, these two are dead. I already feel like they're beyond help now, because they're so hungry. Whereas these guys, look at them, they're having a little party over here. Got sticks, we got rocks, we got bits and bobs. Although it's nearly night time, so if you could hurry up and build this, that'd be great. High priority, please. You can see the rocks are there. Just need the sticks now. But these guys will be alright for another day or two because they've got apples. And over here, what's this? Peaches! Oh my word! Yeah, these guys are going to be fine. These guys are going to be just fine. And then there's another tribe up there that we can talk to. But these guys... looking so good. So the problem is, if she makes an axe head, which she has done, there's an axe head, we need flax to attach it to a stick. So I need someone to come over here and get this stuff as a priority, but they're so tired and so hungry. She's nearly there. I'm thinking I'll just make them eat the rotten food. Oh, she's dead. Cola is dead. Right, okay. We have no choice but to eat this now. This has to be the priority. She's dead. I think it was too much. Too long without food. Wow, look at that face. That's a do not talk to me right now face, that is. I've seen that face many times in the past. Golly gosh. She is like minutes, seconds away from dying. And I had to take that risk. I had to split them up and go 3 different ways because I didn't know which way was going to work. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. No! No, no, no! Come back here. No, come here. Wait here. Investigate. Do it now. Is she dead? Nope, it's just completely passed out. I don't know what to do to make it eat this. Maybe she can't. Maybe she just... It's too much. She was so close to starting a fire. She nearly survived. But I don't think she's going to eat that. I think we're done for. I think she's done for. But our Olympic swimmer... Are you kidding me? They haven't got a fire. Oh, hang on, hang on. We're about to see a fire. Yep, she's died. Koliwa has died. We haven't got a fire. Everyone's asleep though, so that's something. And they've eaten. This is our tribe here now. This is where it all begins. And it's a sunny day, so we're very lucky. Right, here we go. So she's starting the fire, which is good. We've got a couple of apples. We've got some peaches over there. We have a few twigs and branches and stuff. We've got some rocks. We are not in the worst state we could possibly be in. We just need to now learn a couple of tricks, a couple of skills, and we'll be away. What is that? Manure. Okay. So let's build some crafting areas. And we have 4 people. So we'll do 4 craft areas. Then everyone can be busy doing something at the same time. We're about to have a fire. It's the first time they've lit a fire, so they're not very good at it, which is fine. So someone needs to come over here and build me an axe head. Now we need some flax. I know there's flax all the way over there, but that's too far to go to get flax. Oh, hang on. As if by magic, we have some flax in the area. So we're going to harvest all that flax. Harvest all these little rocks. It's a bit of a long way for everybody to go, but it's important. And gather some pine cones. I don't know if you can eat them. Be interesting if you can. Oh, hang on. What have we got here? A couple more recruits, look. Oh my god, loads of them. We're going to have to start delegating jobs soon. Right, well, this could really help us. We've gone from 3 down to 1 and then back to 4, and now we're going to have 7 potentially. That's going to make a huge difference, or 6, because this one appears to be walking in the wrong direction. He's over by the peaches, so yeah, we might still grab him still. We're going to have to make ourselves the centre of apples and peaches. Now, of course, in the winter months, these won't grow at all. So we'll have to be very careful to harvest those apples. I don't know if you can dry them out, maybe. Right, it's a bit of flax coming back. We are starting to get there, guys. Ooh! What a challenge that was. Oh my god, there's flax right behind me. Oh, no. Okay, so we got some raspberry bushes. We got all sorts of food and fruit and stuff. This is good. I don't think you can fish yet. That would be nice if fishing becomes a thing. Any second now we should have a fire. This is a momentous occasion right now. It took some effort to get here. If it wasn't for that Olympic swimmer, it would never have happened. So I'm super impressed. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah! Awesome. Listen to the audio. Absolutely superb. This game is so good. So good. So unbelievably good. Right, so these guys are going to go and try and get those lot to come and join us. Which is epic. We're going to have so many people. Let there be fire. We're going to have so many people, it's going to be... well, you think it would get easier, but obviously I've got more mouths to feed now. The Twisted Fire Starter. What a track that was. And also we're going to need some more beds, so let's think about building some beds, because they're nice and easy. If I just remember the buttons. There we go. Thank you very much. Now, we know there's a mammoth... What am I doing here? We know that there's a mammoth... what the hell am I doing? Carcass over there. So I'm half tempted with this many people to send someone to go and get it. Maybe a couple of people. Gonna need a big old house soon, aren't we? Plenty of grass, though. Ah, did they get away? I think they escaped.
If Fortress graphics put you down, I can also recommend RimWorld.
RimWorld. I've heard of RimWorld. Yes, I've heard of RimWorld. That's quite an in-depth sim. Yeah, I know that one. Been in and around that one. How are we doing here? So we'll give in a few bits and bobs. Someone needs to work out... Yeah, let's investigate this stuff. Someone needs to learn the rock napping roll. So this is one of the other things, I'd forgotten about this momentarily. If one of your people learns how to do something like rock napping and then they die, that knowledge dies with them. But if they pass it on to somebody else, they learn it quicker, and then they both know how to do it, which again is superb. I'm so impressed. I do need to build some more
Graphics similar to Prison Architect.
storage area.
Prison Architect 2 though.
Yes, Prison Architect. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. RimWorld has got, you know, quite a good, strong following, but I do like the graphical look of this. It's like low poly, but it's not. It's like a, I don't know what you call it. It's so much detail in everything. Nothing is rushed. Everything is thought out and prepared, and I just love it. It's got to be one of my all-time favourite games. What is that guy over there doing? Sat there doing nothing. Come on! So let's say grab all the branches. I'm not going to take the fruit off there at the moment because I want it to stay on the trees and stay... Zuna is now following. Thank you, Zuna. I haven't heard that graphic go off for a long time, and I could hear the water, and I was like, what the hell is going on? That's why I'm over here looking in the sea. I thought some sort of monster was coming out of the water. That freaked me out. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Just let me know you're going to do it next time so I don't panic. Right. We've got to keep enough twigs and sticks and stuff to keep the fire going. And I haven't seen any animals over here yet. I imagine there are some. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Right, so I'm going to have to send somebody over there. You look like the ideal candidates. Come and gather, please. And then we'll have a bit of meat for everyone to eat. That would be nice. Right, so Nawi has now learnt napping. So that's useful. Oh, look. She's figuring out how to build a structure. Love it. She's like, So if I put these two sticks upright like this, and I put the dried grass in between and sort of weave it together in this weird way, it formulates together and becomes like a thing. I've made a thing, as Jeremy Clarkson might say. Yeah, this is good. There's only a few apples left, so we need to get on and get this done. Someone needs to come and investigate the flax so that we can bind the head of the axe to a stick, giving us an axe. Once that happens, there's no stopping us. We're off. We're going to build a castle. It's going to be 25,000 feet high. We're going to have running water. We'll build a games. We'll get some gladiators. It's going to be amazing. It really is. And all of that from one Olympic swimmer. Your tribe has discovered that when dried vegetation is lined up and placed over a supporting structure, it can provide watertight shelter. So we've unlocked thatched walls and thatched roof huts. How exciting.
If you like Sapiens graphics style, maybe also going medieval could be interesting. Quite like that one.
Going medieval. Oh, okay. I haven't tried that one either. That's on my to-do list. So that's pretty good. Okay. And then I need to put some sort of roof over the top. That's a thatched roof. J Kuto PS4. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. Something like that. I mean, that's very thrown together, not very good, but it is a roof over their heads, and it will keep them warm. I'm not actually sure if these beds qualify as being in. They look like they're in. You're most welcome. Thank you for joining the stream and for following along. Much appreciated. This, by the way, if you haven't already got it, is an amazing game. I can't recommend any game more than I recommend this game. This game is just everything I ever wanted to build in one place. It's just miraculously good, and it's going to get better and better.
Place a roof piece on the ground. It counts as a small hut.
You can do that, yes. You can also, I did a whole host of videos on this. You can actually take, I love this game so much, it's so good. If you go, I'm a bit rusty. If you take a thatched wall, like so, and what's the button to do this? Control?
I'm on second playthrough now.
You're on your second playthrough now. I haven't played since it first came out. So there's a whole load of new stuff that I'm really going to be excited about. Oh, so that's instant. Okay, so I don't quite want to do that. How do I do this? Can't remember how to do it. Place or E? Place and refine. So if I press Control and... there we go. So if you take one of these and you lean it over like that, that will constitute cover. So under there, I think you could put 2 or 3 beds, and it will consider that to be under cover. Now, obviously, that's just kind of levitating in the air. So what you would do is you would take some sticks and put the supports in there so that it's a bit more realistic. But yeah, I mean, even that qualifies, which I love. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It's so cool. There's so much you can do. Excuse me, I need some water. The very first hut I built, I just built this random shape, and then I started angling roof pieces in all sorts of overlaying weird structures, and what I ended up with was quite a large circular base, like you would imagine cavemen to have, and it had a hole in the middle, so I put a fireplace in the middle to let all the smoke go out the top. The game's just amazing. It really is. I get very excited about this game. Right. Has that woman picked up the... For some reason, she stopped. Let's get her to walk over here. Oh, she's there now. That was very quick. That's very quick indeed. So, pick it up. You, pick it up. Take you back to the base. Well done. Got there finally. It's a really beautiful game. I think the graphics are sublime. I love the sunsets. I love the ocean. I mean, look at that. That's so picturesque, just looking at that. It's an incredible, incredible, incredible game. I need someone to pick up all of this poop. All of this manure, just so it's not laying around and annoying me. This is good. We've got some rocks. We've got some stuff. We have a few branches. I kind of feel like we've lost a couple of people. What's going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we didn't get those other people in, did we? So we still only got 4. Okay, speed up time a bit then. There's a lot of to-ing and fro-ing they need to do. We need to gather the resources, do some learning, and then benefit from that learning. We also need to find some animals. think. Yeah, we're almost out of apples, look. 4 apples left. What have we got here? What's this? Seeds.
But I have
Flax.
so I'll watch over here to avoid ads. I think you should still get ad revenue.
Azuna, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have no idea is the answer. In a perfect world, you would imagine that, yes, I would still get something, but I've no idea, to be honest with you. I'm sure YouTube will line their own pockets before helping anybody else out. Right, okay. So we've got our first alpaca, but nobody over here knows how to skin an animal. So I'm going to have to make some knives. Do 1 each. Doesn't take long to make a knife. And then someone's going to have to learn how to skin that, and then they have to learn how to cook it. So some of the things that we learned over there with the other two have not transpired over to these guys. So these guys have still got a little bit of catching up to do. Although we're looking pretty good. Yeah, looking pretty good, I'd say. We do need some flipping twigs, some sticks, because that fire's going to go out real quick. So I'm thinking of chopping this one down and then planting some of the cones to hopefully grow some more. Has nobody done that yet? Can we get the branches, for goodness sakes? Are there any branches on these ones? There are as well. Oh look, we've got more apples. Oh, that's just sublime. Just as we were running out of apples. So we don't need to go over and get these ones anymore. So can I stop that? Yes. That's too far for people to walk when we've only got 4 people. So as long as we got enough to keep the fire going, we should be fine. What are you doing? Just standing there doing nothing. Finally put the twig down. Well done. They're all going to go to sleep and the fire's going to go out. You look. Right, okay. It's going to have to be tomorrow, isn't it? We're going to have to be patient. Sleeping outside again? But they're up and at it nice and early. That's good. I'll tell you another thing I really like about this game. Like, each of these individual sapiens have their own personality. And if you get someone who's lazy and likes to sleep in, they will. When everybody else gets up, they stay in bed. But on the flip side of that, if you have someone who's an early riser, they'll also jump up. Don't tell the Olympiad that it's too far to walk. She'll have your cards for carters. That's very true. She is, as far as I'm concerned, the leader. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. We've now got flax spinning. We've unlocked twine. Your tribe can now create twines and ropes by spinning plant fibres together. This will be particularly useful to binding things together. So we can, at last, make an axe, I think. No? Okay. Can't make an axe? Why not? Ah, because she's doing the stone knapping right now. We don't have an axe head. We had an axe head over there somewhere. One day, one of this lot is going to go over there and find this old civilization. And say, look at this. They nearly had fire. They nearly had this. They nearly survived. Right, let's get someone to get some more apples, because that's instant food. Looks like they're building the house, look. And we have rock napping at last. So she should be able to make an axe head soon. And then, once she's made an axe head, then we can put the axe head... Is that the axe head? Yes. Right, we should be able to do it now. No? God. What is it I've got to do? Something I've got to learn.
I think I might have to get this.
Chris, I think you should. I think everybody should own this game. It's got to be one of the best games I've ever seen. It's so clever on so many levels. Look how many different things we can build now. Triangular pieces, all sorts of different pieces. And once we get past sort of building thatched roofs and stuff like that, we can start building bricks out of clay. We can use rocks to build castles. It's just... The scope this game has is just sublime. So, so good. And I don't know if they've got boats and fishing in the game, but I guarantee you one day they will. If they don't already, then one day they will. Hey, where's the meat gone? It's over here. No... Alright, let me slow down. No capable sapiens are assigned the butchery role. It's 20% off! Get it! Get it now! Get it now. Everybody buy this game now. And if anyone wants to come and do multiplayer with me, just let me know. Because this is the multiplayer update. So you guys can come and jump in, presumably, that little thing up there, or over there, or over there. Any of these, you can just come and jump into them and multiplayer away with me whilst I'm playing over here. It's brilliant game. Brilliant game. So good. Incredibly good. Right, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do so many things at once. I'm trying to make an axe so we can get more twigs. Trying to... Alright, so she's learning how to butcher the animal. That's going to take a while. Again, because we don't have any of these skills. If I prioritise the roof, then technically it should be undercover.
If it was at 11:30 p.m. and on the other side of the world, I might have haha.
Zuna, that's not a problem. Don't worry, mate. It's all good. I completely understand. I did say to the dev a long time ago, I don't think you should let anyone build roofs until there's a wall to put it on. But he obviously hasn't done that. Maybe once if he watches this video, he might he might decide, actually that's a good point, and put that in. But for now, I mean, it's been such a struggle to get here, I don't really care too much. I suppose I could sort of self-implement that. You haven't seen anyone trade with an NPC? I will try and trade with an NPC. What I want to do is corner the apple and peach market. and raspberry market. I think if I can do that, then they'll all be buying their fruit off me. And maybe I can get some meat off them. That's another thing. I still haven't seen any animals. There must be animals on this island. Must be. Somewhere. What was that? Thought I saw an animal then. There really aren't many animals here. But we know where there are animals, right? It's a bit of a swim. So maybe once we've got a boat, it's worth sailing over there and getting some animals. Techno! Let me have a look for you. Let me have a look for you.
£15.59.
Is it really? £15.59. My God. That, my friends, is an absolute bargain. It's such a good game, and that is a very, very reasonable price. This game, it has been in development for like 12 years now, I think, something like that. And he's actually got a website. You can go in, if you're interested in that kind of thing, you can go and see all the progression and the decisions he made along the way and all those kinds of things. Right, let's see if I can make an axe now. Still no. Perhaps I need some twine. Let's make some twine. And then I'd very much like to plant some flax seeds as well. So what I might do is get a wall.
We'll have a look.
Right, so you can see how that wall is automatically pinning up on top of the one that I've asked to build in advance. So if I press Control and click, then I can adjust it like so. And then I think you can see what I'm trying to achieve there by doing that. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. That was an accidental slip of the click. So we get rid of those two bits. But you can see I've basically built a little bit of a porch here. So now, if I go up here, put some storage areas down, they are undercover, which is perfect for food, seeds, any kind of stuff that's going to go out of date can sit underneath there. Furthermore, I can also build another one, and it should plonk just attach to that, so I can build out quite far without too much difficulty. And I'll put some struts in there, of course, to make sure that it you know, looks realistic and whatnot. But that's it. And then we'll have undercover storage for food and apples and things like that. You can also come in here to manage the storage and say just have apples. Look at that, the meat is there. So this one, I'm going to say just have alpaca meat. Gosh. And that will reduce or cut down how quickly it goes out of date, how quickly it rots. So I also want to put flax seeds. Is it just seeds? Seeds, there we go. Seeds. And this one will be peaches, although I don't think we've discovered peaches yet, so it won't be in here. Oh, so yes, okay, peaches. Yeah. That's good. And it'll stop it going out of date or getting damaged or whatever, so I could put hay. Hay in that one. I mean, it's not covered yet. We've still got to build it. But we're getting there. Slowly. What is she doing? She's crafting. What is she crafting? She's making flax for us. Okay, so maybe that one will be for flax twine. Right, I need someone to cook some food. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, so we're going to investigate the meat. What can we do with this fleshy part of the animal that we've just killed? Let's try and cook it. There you go, she's going to make some ribs. Look at that. I mean, she doesn't know how to cook it, so she's figuring it out. Very slowly. She's got a stick. She's got a stick and she's cooking it over the fire. Brilliant. Brilliant. Love it. You're downloading it. Brilliant. There you go. There's 2 converts straight away. I mean, I don't have to work very hard to convert you to buy this game because it's that good, right? It sells itself. Now, as far as multiplayer goes, I don't know how to set it up because I've never tried it. So that might be a bit of a working out situation, but I'm sure we can get there. But it's such a good game. Such a good game. And I think we've done quite well. The Olympic swimmer, she's done well for herself. All we need now is a couple of babies. We should be fine. She not made flax twine yet. Goodness me, she's taking her time. Right, so there's still only 4 of us, which is a bit of a challenge. I could definitely do with a couple more, excuse me, nomads coming along and taking the pressure off these 4, because there's a lot of jobs now to do and only 4 people to do them. I'm going to make that priority so that we keep the meat. Let's speed things up, shall we? Whilst with learning and stuff, everything does take quite a while. Right, we've got some flax. So we have some flax. Can I now build an axe? Still not. Okay. What about investigate the axe head? I think that might be it. So she's going to get the axe head. She's going to get a stick. No, she's not. She's going to go sit down again. Thanks for that. That was really helpful. So we do need a stick from somewhere. I think all the sticks we had have gone in the fire, haven't they? The fire's gone out. Okay, new problem. Somebody come and get some sticks. Right. We'll select them all. We'll get sticks. 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 And the cones. And the cones. Come on, people. They are not moving much, are they? Maybe if I place a storage area here, they'll be more inclined to come and do it. No, nobody wants to do it. Is it because it's night time? What are you off to do? You're going to get an apple, aren't you? Bloody knew it. Right, so we've got a roof just sort of balancing in the middle of nowhere here, and they're all sleeping on the other side where there isn't a roof. So they're not the smartest tribe in the world. But we'll get through yet another night of sleeping outside in the cold, and eventually we'll be able to chop a tree down and build a hut. Soon, hopefully. Soon. And then we're going to have to start planting some trees. Whoa, hello. Here we go. Come and join us. Come and join us. Here they come. Excellent. That is going to help so much if they join. Might not join. Yay, they joined. And now they're going to go off and get some twigs. Brilliant. But it is quite late, so I imagine they're not going to bring back anything. And we're not going to have any fire, and we're not going to have any food. But tomorrow we're going to have fire, food, wood, hopefully an axe, and then we can chop a tree down and a whole host of new things can happen. I need to start figuring out how to plant my own trees and things. That's quite an important part of the game. Oh yeah, they're going to come back with a few twigs. Or they're just going to leave them on the floor. That's so helpful. Thanks for that. We'll get there. We'll get there.
And more bloody apples, lol.
More bloody apples, yeah. They're going to be sick of apples. I'm going to go get the peaches soon. Let the apples regrow. I've got to keep a couple of apples because I'm going to plant them. The seeds. Look at these idiots. Look. Why have you gone to sleep there? Just come here. No, not there, you spanner. Oh, God. Right, so those two are going to be proper grumpy because they slept outside. Like, that's my fault, right? There's half a hut here, plus loads of beds. All you had to do was walk over and go to sleep there. Still. Yeah, you can do what you want now because you're an idiot. So I'm going to have to start giving them tasks and jobs and responsibilities. So if you come into Tribe, you can see all the people you have, and you can see the roles that they have. Some people do investigation, blah, 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 blah. But they all have different abilities and different skills. So this guy's learnt how to start fires, makes flax, do the thatching, and she's also working out rock napping, which is really cool. But she's got all of these jobs. So because she's so skilled, what I might do is just take her off general labourer, basic building. I put her on rock napping because she's learning that skill, and butchery. So then she could stay in this area and sort of focus on those jobs, and let everybody else go and get the stuff and bring it back. You know, those that don't know how to do anything are not as valuable as she is. So the more time she spends here at the base doing base things, the better. So, Chris, I think if you have someone in your tribe who has already learnt a skill, then the next person who does it will learn a bit quicker, or something like that. It's been a while since I've played the game, but I'm sure it's something along those lines. So we've got a bit of wool there, haven't we? Are they gonna... They're not gonna rot, or are they? So I can make some wool skin beds. I don't know if I can convert one. Look at this, we so nearly have an axe. So nearly have an axe. And we're also going to need... Oh, we have no flax left. We're going to need a digging tool of some sort. Stone chisel, what does that do? Used to cut stone blocks out from soft rock like sandstone and limestone, and to carve wood. Okay. Spears, obviously to hunt. Pickaxes to stone, mine stone. So I'm thinking of making a little bit of a farm over here. So if I get someone to come and investigate that. Because they're all kind of sitting around not really doing very much. And we still don't have any twigs. Sticks and stuff. Why are they not picking these up? And I think we're going to have to pick these... peaches pretty quick as well, because they're going to run out. They're going to go out of date or something. Do we have any men in our tribe? I think woman, 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 woman. Is Tamika a man or a woman? I think they're all women. There's not a single man here, which means we're not going to have any babies. That's a bit of a problem. If we do get a man turn up, he's probably going to die of exhaustion. So, I mean, that's not good either. But we do need a man if we're gonna evolve as a tribe. There's no way that we can sustain ourselves with just women. It doesn't work that way. Is that a man there? No, it's a flaxseed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's this? Sunflowers. Ooh. So I'm going to have to send somebody over there to pick them up. Okay. Right, how are we doing? We're getting some sticks in at last. We're about halfway to having an axe. Clearly those peach trees are too far away. We need an apple orchard, a peach orchard. Look at them up there, living the life of Riley. My God, look how advanced they are. What's that? Look how many pickaxe heads they've got. They've got a whole barn just for pickaxe heads. It's taking the mickey, these lot. What's this? Copper ore. What are they going to build with that, I wonder? Everyone's got their own house. Look at this. Man, look at that tree. I want that tree. An aspen tree. Beetroot. They're also amazing. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot. What the flipping hell? They've got a kiln. Oh my God, they're making bricks. Good Lord. All we know is how to eat apples. We are so behind. Lubby-dubby. Why lubby-dubby? I'm not opposed to it, I just don't know why. Moses. Oh, you know where all the bloody sticks are going? To building the hut. That's why we never got any flipping sticks. Because they're making a hut out of it. I suppose, to be fair, our Olympic swimmer lady deserves a house. She's... I mean, she... Without her, we wouldn't exist, so... Let's let her have a house. And then we'll chop a tree down and have a fire. Oh, 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 oh! Men! I see men. Sweaty men. That's a woman. That's a man. That's a dude. That's an old dude. Or is that a woman? It's a woman. But it's more people. More people is good. Do we have enough beds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we should just have enough, shouldn't we? If they join. Fingers crossed. Oh, carry on up the jungle, all the women tribe. Oh, man. Do you know I've got all of the Carry On movies, I think. Unless there was one or two I haven't heard about that I haven't got. Oh, are they not joining? Yes! Fabulous. And here we go. We are about to have an axe. This is a big moment, this is. Come on. New breakthrough tool assembly. A sharpened rock can be used with more force when attached to a wooden handle. Your tribe can now craft better tools and more formidable weapons. We have a male! He's got lots of energy. Right. Let's go and investigate the tree. Once we figured out that hitting the tree with the axe knocks the tree down, then we're away. I think we have some pine cones somewhere as well, right? So let's make this a priority, and then we can start controlling where the trees are. It won't last a day. I tell you what, if we didn't have fire before, we will have soon. So many jokes could be made around that, really, isn't there? The never-ending joke fest. But everybody needs to have a bit of meat. That was an accidental one, I promise. That was not intentional. I only realised that I was telling that joke after I told it. Right, they're all sitting around doing nothing. Don't do that. Come and get some flax. Flax is really important. They're still sat there doing nothing.
LOL.
Get up, you lazy bunch of...
Laughing smiley.
Goodness me. They're not very keen to do any work, are they? Is that the dude? That's the guy, isn't it? He's like, nah, man. I'm the only guy here. I don't need to work. I have one job.
They have to investigate how to make babies.
That's a really good question, Chris. I don't think they do. I think that's a natural... something we know naturally. I don't know how we know that naturally. But yeah, I think that's a natural thing. They seem to know that instinctively. I'm just going to turn the fan up because it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Let's not get too carried away. So what do we think then? This game is good, right? On super many levels, yeah? Absolutely superb game. And I haven't really got to any of the new stuff yet. There is so much new stuff. Annoyingly, that's another day without fire, though. So that's not gone very well. Brilliant. The peaches are there. We have some pine cones there. Just need someone to come and learn how to plant stuff. And then we're good to go. I am going to have to start assigning roles soon. But at the moment, there's so much stuff that we need to gather. It's all miles away. It is. It's a bit like a 3D RimWorld. I agree. And based on, you know, what I know of the developer, having followed him and this game for quite a while now, it's just going to keep getting better. He's not one of these, thanks for your money, see you later type chaps. He's like, thanks for your money, let's see what else we can do. Let's see what new stuff we can create. And there's also a modding community, which I haven't really looked at yet either. That's also super cool. So that meat there is regarded as being inside, which is awesome. I'm supposed to only take apples. So I'm trying to work out why there's some sticks in there. So we may need to get that shifted. And I can put some torches down, which means that they can work later into the night as well. But obviously that all takes more sticks and more firewood, and we haven't really got that much at the moment. Any minute now, they're all going to jump in bed and go to sleep, I think. Oh, hello, what's going on here, look? What do you think they're talking about? Ah, you're so nearly there, mate. You're so close. Maybe next time, dude. Maybe next time. There's plenty of time. You're a young man. Are you a young man? How old is he? 18? Oh my god. This tribe is going to grow exponentially. What are you doing? Get up, you silly nugget.